Gakwaya Gideon, Jean Damascene, and his wife More Angelique are modern livestock farmers in Narabana sector in Rulindo district. They attribute all the cattle, a good home, and plantations to the saving groups they work with, where they even lend out money. These sentiments are shared by Uwamahoro Claudine and Pascal Rema, with whom they are in the same saving group. We get 300,000, and when we even add our savings of about 100,000, which makes it 400,000, this money at the end of the year you're able to put it together and do something. It's a savings group that has principles it follows, and true to their word that they've given to their client. You can get loans with little profit, and you get the money efficiently because there's good service. Of all the 3 loans I have received from them, I've paid them properly.
Guhera igihe natangiriye gusaba inguzanyo bwa mbere kugeza nko kuyongezeho.
Since I started getting loans from them, I've so far gotten loans of up to 50 million, which has yielded for me about 120 million. In about 2.5 years, I hope to have expanded it to 500 million. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, members of the savings group Maranatha Group were given a 2.5 months non-payment period, which would be extended to what they had been given to repay some of the loans that they had. Maranatha Group Savings President Hitimana Eric says the saving group has 590 members and has so far provided loans of up to 600 million over the past 3 years. The vision is to take another step towards building a microfinance institution. We are working with the responsible institutions for SACCOs and cooperatives such as BNR and RCA because saving schemes have principles they operate on, and we're working to see that we can attain the required standards of financial institutions in Rwanda. Rulindo district ranks first among the 30 districts in terms of the large number of people working with savings and credit schemes at 90%. The Rulindo district deputy mayor in charge of economic development, Prosper Mulindwa, confirms that these saving groups have changed the lives of the locals. Saving schemes means development because when people meet, they give out money to one person and the cycle continues to other people, which creates development to all of them, and they do it again. In 2018, a study by Access to Finance found that savings and credit schemes have received more than 31 billion, while lending more than 21 billion. Jean Bosco Iachu from Access to Finance says that savings and credit schemes have a role they play in the community's development and they need to be monitored. Not paying back is not very common. Most people pay back the money. If there's one that can't pay back the money, it becomes their responsibility and they understand. So it's something that helps them. However, they need to be followed up and see that they match to the standards to financial institutions, followed up by the National Bank, so that members are protected and seek accountability should there be need to resolve something. A study by Finiscope, a financial institution in Rwanda, released this year shows that in Rwanda, 93% of people, or 7 million, deposit their money in banks and microfinance institutions, and 87%, or 6.2 million people, keep it on their mobile phones. Only 36%, who account for 2.6 million people, are the ones that have accounts in ordinary banks, from 14% in 2008. About 7%, amounting to 500,000 people who are working with financial institutions, don't have bank accounts. The goal of the country is that 100% of those who will be able to save by 2024 will all be working with financial institutions.